Alright, everyone, so my one mission, which I now choose to accept, is to kill those 2 monkeys without hopefully taking insane amounts of damage to clear the path so Rebecca can then go from the back way and we can both get to this tower behind and continue on with the game. And I really, really, really hope that there's a save room with the ink ribbon over there. Because after that, after all this, to have to redo it all is going to suck. So here we go. Wow, that was really fair. I literally couldn't move my character and they hit me 3 times. And now I'm in danger. This is fucking trash, and I'm starting to really get upset at this game because it's not designed well. So now Rebecca has to try to do it from the other side because she's the only one with health. Yeah. Like, wow, that was really fair. There was so much that I could have done. As soon as I go up the ladder, I get ganged up on and just completely destroyed. Like, how the fuck did I do anything wrong? You're kidding! Immediately get hit! I immediately got hit by the fucking monkey. Again! There's another one. Where is it? Damn! Want some more? Come on, fuckface. Did we do it? I guess we did it. We cleared it of monkeys. The 2 monkeys are dead. Jesus H. Christ, man. Alright. Now we have a severe lack of health and no ability to heal. Always a good way to continue to the next part of the game, no? Wow. I had to catch them in mid-air with shotgun blasts to kill them. Holy shit. Alright.
Come on.
Okay.
Well, here we go. I mean, this was the roughest way to do it. Oh, by the way, I should have him go grab some items, no? I think we should just, instead, let's just go through first and open the room and hopefully there's a save thing in there. And then we'll go from there. Okay. So now we can do this puzzle. And hopefully in this room, there's going to be healing and saving. If not, I don't know what the game is expecting me to do.
I'll check it out.
Okay.
Let's find out. I got a shotgun. A decrepit old church. There's an altar here. Despite its aura of divinity, you can't help but sense something ominous about it. Yeah, ominous. There's nothing in the room whatsoever. We've got an ink ribbon. We've got shotgun ammo. We've got a typewriter. That's good. We have no healing items and incredibly limited ammo. So at least, at the very least, we're at a point now where we can at least resume from this spot, correct? Now, how do I get Billy in here with me? I don't know. There's better be 3 ink ribbons, by the way. Okay. At least now we have a place to resume if I die. Oh, man. This is something else. And it sounds like we will have to go back to the mansion again to get those chemicals at some point. But now, at least we're into the new part, alright? So, might as well leave the ink ribbons in here for now till we know where we're doing, right? So we could transfer all the items over here, but the problem is I don't know where we're going next, right? Like... oh no. I have no health. I literally have no health, no healing, and all I have is a shotgun. Billy has a handgun, but he can't come in, right? There's no way if he steps off of that switch, right? He can't attack. So what are we supposed to do here? She can literally only take 1 hit, that's it. We have magnum ammo with no magnum. All she has is the shotgun in 17 rounds. And 1 flame round in the grenade launcher, and she can't get hit. I guess we gotta get incredibly lucky. Immediately take a hit. Why did she rotate? What did they want me to do there? I can't waste ammo on the bats. Or I can't kill the boss.
Resident Evil 0. How am I supposed to avoid these bats?
This seems impossible. Like they fucked the game up, right? Unless you plan ahead for this and know it's coming, and you have the right weapons for it. Like, what exactly do they expect me to do to kill these bats?
Resident Evil 0.
People person says the hardest boss fight in the whole series. I wouldn't attempt it without Billy's health. Also, Billy has no health. He has no healing. Yeah. I can't do it with Billy. Billy doesn't have any health. He has 0 health. We have no healing items. You have to understand, for the last hour or so, we've had no healing items at all. I can't go back a save. It's not going to help. There's literally no way to make this easier. Going back a save will not help. Would the flame rounds and the grenade launcher do better? I'm just curious. Would they? Would they actually hurt the bats or the boss at all? I fired and it hit me anyway. This game is shit. Are you kidding me? He hit me through my shotgun blast. Yeah, look. He's ignoring the shotgun now.
Resident Evil 0.
You need flame rounds. You have to get close. When you hit it, it gets stunned. Stun lock it. I don't have 5 flame rounds. I have 17 shotgun shells and 1 flame round. That's all I have. So... If I had the Magnum, but I don't have it. I have the ammo for the Magnum and not the Magnum. Oh, that's very useful. He's right in front of me and the flame rounds pass through him. Oh.
Resident Evil.
He's a grappler.
0.
He did a flying pile driver, or, you know, a power bomb, ultimate bat power bomb. People person recommends trying to go near the save room. I couldn't fire. I tried. It didn't work. This is ingenious. Stuff its mouth with the ink ribbon. By the way, I just want to be sure, guys. I did shout out all contributions today, right? Because remember, we've had this ongoing issue with PayPal. I just want to be sure no one's upset with me. I didn't skip any contributions. I've shouted out everything I've seen. So. The fucking thing wasn't in front of me, and it just appeared in front of me and hit me anyway. Look at this. How is this fair? They're out of their minds. The bats just appear and swoop in at an insanely low frame rate and just hit you. There's no way to shoot the bats. It's completely unfair. You would need to have a handgun and go pop, 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 shoot all the bats, then swap to a big gun to shoot the boss, then swap back.
Resident
This is trash.
0.
Well, this might be the end of the playthrough. Like, it legit might be. What else am I supposed to do? Do you think I'm going to replay hours of gameplay to do this? No. I already beat this game years ago because probably I cheated. Like, to be honest, I told you guys, back in the day, before I had face cam on my streams and interaction, I cheated all the time. I always looked stuff up if I was stuck. So likely, I already looked this up and knew what to do. How did that miss? How did that miss? I can't make her aim for it. The game has to make her aim. Look, I'm firing and it's ignoring the shots as if I'm not firing on the boss. I shot him and he still hit me and killed me. Even after hitting him, he still attacked and killed me.
Resident Evil.
Yeah.
0.
I think I might actually change my mind. I think this might be the worst Resident Evil. I mean, I have to play 3 again because I've only played 3 once. But this is pretty damn bad. Then again, I mean, you guys did tell me to play on hard. So, now you're dealing with that. Yeah, this is trash, man. Trash gameplay. I fired. Fuck your mother, dude. Fuck your mother. This is complete garbage.
Resident Evil 0.
No, there's no backtracking possible. There's no other ammo in the game. I've gotten everything. There's no other healing in the game. I've gotten everything. This is the problem with this game on hard. It's trash. Too many enemies. They're all tanks. They take all your health and all your ammo. There's nothing you can do. You just have to fucking get lucky. You have to be a lucky asshole. The problem is if you go in and out of the door, it resets his health, correct? That's what it's done with other enemies in the game. It's always reset their health when I go in and out of the door. So I can't just shoot, run. It's not going to work, correct? He still hits you even when you shoot him. Now the bats hit me. This is ludicrously bad. This is ludicrously bad. Like, not even close to being anything that anyone would ever want to play. I'm not even close, am I? Like, I'm not even getting... Only 3 or 4 shotgun blasts is probably nothing. You probably have to hit him with every shot, I bet. Which there's no way I'm going to be able to do that with the little bats. Can we confirm that you can't go in and out of the room? Right? It does reset their HP. Okay, that's what I thought. It ignored my shot again. I fired point blank, shot right into its body, and it just ignored it and grabbed me.
Resident Evil 0. Okay. There's no way to win this. At any moment, he can just grab you, and that's the end of the fight. At any moment, he could just decide, I don't care about your gun. I'm just gonna swoop in and insta-kill you. 0.
Remarkable. It was working, and then all of a sudden it stopped hitting. It was working for sure, and then it just stopped. It's like, oh, now we decided now it's not going to work anymore. Even though it worked like 7, 8 shots in, it just stopped working.
Resident Evil 0.
And I did kill the entire, group of baby bats, and then they respawned. So that's genius, too. Kill all the minions. Oh, the minions just respawn easily, too. Oh, okay. Can you imagine if I hadn't saved? Now she's not aiming for it. She's not even aiming for it. She's shooting wildly. Won't aim for the boss. Won't do anything. That's the problem with a game that has auto aim and shit. It's like you're reliant on the game mechanics to work, but they don't work. So if the game decides, oh, randomly, I'm not gonna aim for it. Well, I guess you can't win. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for making a broken ass game. There's no way I can move or anything because the baby bats are going to kill me no matter what. You cannot leave the room. If you leave the room, the enemy health resets, and there's no supplies outside to grab either. There's nothing outside for me to grab. What is she firing at? He's right in front of her and the auto aim doesn't work. Well, I didn't screw up. You did. Your game failed. How did she miss the second shot? It was point blank and it still missed. There's nothing you can do. I told you guys this is why this game needs to be remade. It's not a good game because it's archaic, too difficult. Even this remastered version is bad. They need to remake this for real. A straight up, from the ground up remake with modern mechanics, better graphics, better controls. The game would be great if it was remade. Why the fuck are they remaking Resident Evil 5 that's already a good game instead of the games that need it? This one, Code Veronica, they're the ones that need it. I got a $20 tip from Lisa Lou. Thank you, Lisa Lou, for the $20 tip. We've now hit the tier 1 tip skull, thankfully. Thank you, guys. Like I said, I don't know what happened today with this game. It was doing good the first 2 streams. It really was. And the game hasn't miraculously changed. It's still difficult. It's still crazy. You know? Alright. The small bats respawn infinitely. I already killed them all once, and then they all came back. So, it's just got to be insane luck is what it's got to be. It's got to be insane luck, not getting hit by the little bats or murdering all the little bats and getting enough damage on the boss that he dies before the little bats kill you. Or before the boss grabs you and insta-kills you, because you can't avoid it. It just grabs you no matter what you do. Even if you shoot it, it grabs you anyway. So... Chainer211 says this game remade with everything you said, plus co-op will be one of the best Resident Evil games in the series. Like Capcom pretends the game doesn't exist. No, you're right. I don't know why. This is, if all the games are going to remake the one that sucks. Don't remake the games that are already good. Resident Evil 5 you can play right now and enjoy from start to finish. There's nothing wrong with it. There's a few annoyances in it, but it doesn't really need a remake. This game needs a remake. Why did it roar and then not come towards me? Hit me anyway. Ignored my shot. Hit me anyway.
Resident Evil 0.
All right, Jane, enjoy your food. You are entering the world of terrible game design. That's what it should say. What did she just shoot at? She shot above her head in the wrong direction. Can you struggle out of this? Yes. You can struggle out of it, but what's the point? Then you land in a bunch of bats that just beat the shit out of you. Okay.
Resident Evil 0.
Gaia 1, what you're saying from GameFAQs contradicts what everyone in the chat is saying. What you're saying from GameFAQs is that you can leave and come back, and it keeps its health gone. Everyone has said, no, that's not the case. Earlier in the game, there was a boss where we did that. It was the Scorpion boss, remember? We shot it a million times. We left, we came back, shot it, left, came back, shot it, left, came back, and it wouldn't die. And people were like, no, it's because it's resetting its health every time you do that. Excuse me. You can struggle out of it. I think the throw cannot kill you if you struggle out of it. So technically, if he's grabbing you, you can always escape.
Resident Evil 0.
Yeah, it resets the health. Okay. That's what I thought. You think you're a hero till you play Resident Evil 0, and then you realize you're just an insignificant piece of gum stuck to the bottom of somebody's shoe. And then the game scrapes you right off on this pavement. Yeah! I shot right through him. You love it. You shot right through the fucking boss. It went right through his body. And it still hit me. This is such trash. What a piece of shit. One shell left. Can I do it? No! Well, I received a $5 tip from Dan the Man. Thank you to Dan the Man for a $5 contribution today. I appreciate that. It's times like this. I wish this was Dracula on the Sega CD. Because you could punch the bat and kick the rat. Imagine that. The little bats come, you put your gun away, like, nah, fuck this. You put your dukes up, like, come on, fisticuff, bitch. You start punching the fucking bats about, like fucking Rocky on that big fucking frozen meat. That'd be perfect. No. No, instead, waste all of your ammo. Very nice.
Resident Evil 0.
Oh, yes. You can't even just shoot it right away. You always miss. Even with the bat standing directly in front of your body, if you fire early, it passes right through its body and misses. Doesn't make any sense, but that's what the game decided to do because it sucks. So you have to wait for it to make like a second pass at you, and on the second pass, then you can hit it with the grenade. It's good to know. No, I fucking... Thank you. You think there's enough baby bats? I think there should be at least a few dozen more. I want so many baby bats, you just can't see anything. Imagine if the whole room was just baby bats, and the frame rate went down like 2, and it's just like all synchronized wing flaps at once. I mean, why not?
Resident Evil.
I mean, let the real horror begin, correct? Okay. Oh, another tip came in. I will shout that out after this attempt. What was I supposed to do? I can't aim for the boss because the baby bats take up all your auto aim. I can't aim for the boss. She aims for the wall. She aims for the door. She won't aim for the boss. Thank you for a $10 tip. Been playing this on easy mode all week. Saved 35 times. I have 25 ink ribbons, full pistol ammo, healing items. Hard mode is a no-go. Love watching a good DSP Resident Evil playthrough. Well, there you go. Thank you, whoever that is, because it was an anonymous $10 tip. Well, guys, I honestly don't know what else to do with the playthrough because I'm not going back to replay a whole hour of gameplay. I don't think I'll do any better anyway. So, I don't know if this is the end of the playthrough or not. You know, it's your call. I'm gonna have to do a whole other stream of just this boss at this rate. You know, I don't really know what you're supposed to do. There's no way to avoid the baby bats. We've tried everything. We tried standing in certain positions, shooting them, moving. Nothing works. They hit you anyway. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, it sucks. The game has an auto-aim mechanic that doesn't work. You can't lock on to the enemy you want. The game locks on to whatever it feels like. So, once those baby bats come down, there's no way you can even accurately hit the boss anymore. The boss couldn't even get to me if it wanted. Every little bat hit me. The boss couldn't even reach me because the small bats were taking up the airspace. So I couldn't even fight the boss. I had like 3 or good 4 shots in on the boss, and that was it. I could never even get to the boss again.
0.
You are wrong. Whoever is saying that is wrong. They're saying there's no auto-aim. Wrong. There is auto-aim on hard. It's not full auto-aim, but she aims generally in the direction of whatever's closest and fires towards it. So, that's why when I just press trigger, she's already moving towards the boss. I'm not doing that. She's doing it. So, stop spamming in the chat. There's no auto-aim. It's completely false information. You're making everyone get misinformed. See what she did? She auto-aimed. I didn't aim for that. She turned her own body around and shot the bats that were behind her. That's auto-aim. She's still doing it. I think you guys are wrong because some people are saying you have enough ammo. No, I don't think I do. I don't think it's possible because you'll never get all those shots clean on the boss because of the little bats. Sure, if it was just me and the boss, maybe I have enough ammo to kill it. There's no way. You can't even hit the boss because the little bats are in the way. So I actually don't think that it's possible to kill the boss. That miss. Can't even tell what's going on. You can't even tell where you are in proximity to the boss at that point. You can't see it. It's just amidst so many bats, you don't know where you are, if you can aim and shoot it. Possible.
Resident Evil 0.
No, Billy has no ammo. She's the only one with ammo. Billy has a handgun with a few bullets. All he has is a handgun with bullets. That's it. No, the bats follow you wherever you go. Yep. He grabbed me through all the baby bats. Through all of them. He just swooped through all of them and said, yoink, I can't do that. All my ammo hits the baby bats and not him. But he can just swoop through all the bats and grab you whenever he feels like it.
Resident Evil 0.
Five fire grenade shots end the fight. I have 1 fire ammo, 7 shotgun. It should be enough if I hit him without any misses. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. You can't. As soon as the baby bats come out, you can't hit the boss anymore. That's the problem. fight is now over. This fight is now over. I can't even move. He grabbed me, not even looking at me. He flew off the screen and grabbed me. It's also amazing that you can't back yourself into a corner because the bats fly in circles. So they can, even if you're in a corner, they come from the side and you can't aim for them. So they still hit you. There's just no way to do this without insanity of luck. Excuse me. Was I even hit by the boss? I don't even know that I was hit by the boss.
Evil 0.
Well, I sure tried. It's not like I gave up or anything. I sure tried. I fired. Nothing happened. What are you supposed to do? It's a boss that can do whatever it wants, has minions that can do whatever they want. You can't aim for the boss. You can't aim for the minions. You have limited ammo, limited health. Nowhere that you go in the room gives you any advantage over any other spot. Genius! That's just fucking genius! Can you throw the magnum rounds with your hand instead of firing them out of a weapon? Maybe they work. Toss them. I might have been able to do it if she aimed the right way, but she's not aiming the right way anymore. See that? She just aims behind her. I was hitting right. I was getting good hits in, and then she just decides randomly, oh, auto aim back here. Look, I see something on the ceiling. It's the game. The game is terrible.
Resident Evil 0.
Why is she aiming behind her? I won't aim for him. Again, she just aimed behind her. Why did you turn around? She's still turning around. How would I ever kill the boss when she keeps turning around by herself? That's the auto aim. There's no auto aim except for when she completely spins around and shoots the wall. What a terrible fucking game. Yikes. Stop turning around. Maybe I'd have a chance if you would aim for the fucking giant bat in front of you, you blind idiot. How is it that the main character of the game is blinder than the bat? She's blinder than the bat. And bats are blind. You know the saying, blind as a bat? The bats have better eyesight than Rebecca, apparently. Ha ha ha! She didn't fire. I pressed it. She didn't fire at all. She refused. How did she miss? She's still missing. She missed twice. What is she shooting at? She's shooting behind her. There's literally no bats behind her. She just decided to turn around and fire at the wall again. She died by nothing. Doesn't even hit her there. She just, I give up. She gave out. You can't turn off the auto aim. It's a mechanic of the game that's impossible to stop. It's broken garbage. I'm almost starting to feel like this would be easier with tank controls. Because at least with tank controls, you're always aiming up and at the angle. Because the auto aim they put into this version makes you snap to something. She just snaps to the things that you would never want to shoot. She's going to snap to the enemy that's flying in from the ceiling behind her that's off camera. Wow, that's really good. All right, last chance for today. We'll see if we want to do it again. I don't know. He hit me. Great. You hit the boss hit you anyway. Fuck this game. She aimed for the wall. And you can't even run from the bats. They hit you anyway. Look, they literally follow you and hit you in the corner if you try to run away from them. So fuck this. I tried for an hour. Guys, it's your call. Do you want to see me continue to try to beat this game or not? It's up to you. There's no point in reloading a save, if you remember. The reload, I have to go all the way back with, I'd have to go all the way back with Billy, redo all of the gameplay against those slug guys, get all 3 tablets again, do that entire puzzle, and pass a giant area of monkeys just to have a chance to come back here and see if I'll have more health or ammo. Like, it's not going to happen, you know? So, it's totally your call. If you guys want me to do another stream next week of this or not, I'll leave it up to you. I'm not saying I wouldn't be willing to do it. I'm just saying it might be 3 hours of me trying to beat this boss at this point. You know? It's pretty pathetic. What can you do? It's badly done. Really badly done. Again, I don't remember my first playthrough what I did. Chances are I looked it up and knew this was coming and prepared for it. Because that's what I used to do off stream with the camera. No face cam and shit like that. I would do that stuff. So that way I wouldn't get soft locked in games like this. Can you imagine if this was my first run ever in the game and I told you guys that's it, I quit, we're never playing it again? How disappointed people would be, right? That's a problem. That's why I did do that stuff behind the scenes back in the day, to prevent this kind of issue with older games that were poorly designed. So, you know, it's up to you guys what you want to see, all right? But think about it. Thank you for those who were here and did chill and support today. Sorry I couldn't make any progress past this. I mean, we did a lot of progress today in reality, but yeah, what a poorly designed game. I mean, I'd say, you know, maybe Resident Evil 3 is bad. This is also very bad. I guess the problem is this is the remake, right? Like, this is actually them. They remastered it with new mechanics, and the new mechanics are actually worse. Like, having that auto-aim lock-on actually screws this boss up, right? It really does. If it wasn't a boss that was, like, moving with the minions, if you could just aim straight, you could just aim straight up and just shoot into it with the shotgun. Yeah, I don't know. All right, well, your guys' call. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time, maybe. We'll see. I'll take in your feedback over the week, and we'll go from there.